Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Kerry. Those of you that have been here before, oh, you know what I'm going to say, right? You know what I'm going to say. All right, my beautifuls, just going to get the pillow going, give this space a bit of a cleanse. Cleanse out the space anyway, but just, for good measure, right? For good measure. All right, guys, I've got a message for the collective. We'll go through daily jazz and all the rest of it and see what resonates for you guys, all right? Ooh. 1 minute past 10, 10:01 on the clock, right? So, all right. There will be some clarifications, confirmations if this message is for you. This message probably won't be for everybody. You'll know if it's for you or not. All right, you'll know if it's for you. 7-7 on the count already. Thank you, guys. Love you guys so much. Little Miss Lena. She's changed her name from just Lena to Little Miss Lena. Can you change it to Lena Ballerina? Can you do that? That would be cute. I'd love that. Gala, Mystical. Oh, hang on. What is this? What? Okay, that's some. Is that some French or something going on there? La Tres. I don't know how to say that, but anyway, Howards. I'm just gonna. You can tell me what to call you in a minute, right? Lena, Sean, how you going? Sean, you know what? You're not the only person that didn't care for that other vibe and likes to see me solo, sweetheart. You're not the only person, right? You're probably about the 10th or 11th person to mention that up here on my channel that nobody liked that other vibe. So neither did I. Neither did I. Anyway, let's get into... That's the correct one? Sweet. All right, my beautifuls, let's get into the daily jazz here with this message. So, today is, well, where I'm at, guys, because don't forget, I am a day ahead of you guys over in the States, but it is the 14th of October, 2025. That number breaks down to 519, the number 15, the number 6, okay? So number 6 is representation of balance, right? Especially when it comes to your physical world. So again, you'll see how this kind of all ties into the message. I've got a lot of channeled stuff that's come through over the past 24 hours in regards to what we're talking about today. So Tuesday is Mars energy, which is associated primarily with Aries energy and secondary with Scorpio energy. Sun's in Libra, Moon in Gemini, right? So collective, we're talking about a message here. It's going to get a little bit on the dark side here, right? Just like on the dark side of the moon. So, all right, Spirit, where do you want me to start, man? Because there's just so much here, right? So, all right, let's start with some indications whether this is going to be your message. So you could be seeing something, numbers like 717, 44, 311, 711. You could be seeing 55 or 555. And this is within the last sort of 24-hour, 48-hour kind of period, right? So the download that I was getting here is if you've got a feminine moon placement, right? So we're looking at feminine moon placements in particular being affected by masculine moon place energy, right? So again, don't worry about genders and things like that. So again, this is how you're going to know whether this message is actually for you or not. So if you've got a feminine moon placement, right? So Taurus, Cancer, etc. Right, so go through and have a look what's whether your moon placement is a masculine or feminine moon placement to know whether this is impacting you or not. There's also other indications which will tie into whether you're actually this is your message or not. We've also got, in particular, if you've got Capricorn in the 10th house. Okay, so those of you that have Capricorn in the 10th house, this is definitely going to be a message that you guys want to listen to. If you guys have been feeling twitches, right, lower body twitching on the right side of your body. Now, the right side of your body is connected to your career, action, logic, and assertiveness, all right? So now this is about somebody wanting you to fear moving forward when it comes to your career, right? The choices that you're making, etc. Now, for those of you guys that have done a lot of work between the years of 2008 to 2024 in building your career, right? So you could have done a lot of work to build your career, your public image, or your legacy, right? This is what's being targeted at the moment for you guys through whatever this energy is. So there could be somebody, or somebody has tried to directly or indirectly speak ill over your life when it comes to your psyche, your soul, your mental health as well, right? So there's something here about you're being targeted in a way that is designed to try to drive you to some sort of insanity or some sort of poor mental state right now to impact your ability to assertively move forward with certain things when it comes to your career, right? These attacks are coming to you via potentially relationships, like through your 7th house, okay, through partnerships, relationships, marriage, that sort of thing, all right? So again, guys, be aware of what's going on at the moment. You could be feeling or having people trying to attack you in your dream state at the moment within the past 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so there's a lot of energy, dark energy that's being projected at you from, again, this dark side of the moon energy that's coming out. So there is something here, though, that is backfiring on these energies, right? So whatever it is that they're trying to send you, right? Because you're on the light side of the moon, right? You're on the lighter side of the moon, which means the sun is illuminating your intuition. So your intuition could be very heightened right now. You could be getting really, really clear downloads, seeing really, really clear signs. Someone could also be seeing crows. All right, so crows will be another indication, particularly on, now it was funny because when I saw it, it was on the right side of the road. Okay, so it was on the right of me. So again, this is about trying to slow down your progress when it comes to your career, public image, your legacy, especially, like I said, especially for those of you that actually have a 10th house Capricorn placement, right? This is just, again, this is the massive download that I got last night. Again, pay attention to your body as well, right? So we're talking about the lower body. I'm seeing 44 on my screen right now. If you guys are having from anywhere from basically like your hips down, right, on the right side of your body, any kind of twitches in your body, that'll be, again, another indication this is your message or this is happening to you right now. Also, you could be feeling waves of icky energy in your solar plexus, right, with no explanation, right? So almost like the sickening feeling of anxiety that you kind of get from time to time if you guys are used to or have had anxiety. I'm seeing 144 on my screen. Could be talking to some chosen, right? Those of you that have been gifted some pretty epic gifts and been given a very big task here to fulfill throughout this lifetime. Okay, so again, somebody has been speaking ill over your life, your mental health, potentially saying, oh, if you do XYZ, you're going to end up XYZ, right? So somebody's speaking ill over your life, trying to manifest that into your reality at the moment. Whatever that person's been saying or whatever these energies have been trying to do is actually going back on them. So they're actually driving themselves to the point of insanity here. Going around and around in circles. So some of these energies could also be struggling in their own career, unable to make any moves, not being able to build, not having opportunity open up to them. They could be feeling very, very isolated at the moment. They could also be feeling very lack of energy, lack of direction. I get a lot of fronting, right? Because again, they're sitting on the dark side of this moon energy where they're not tapped into their intuition, right? Absolutely return to sender. I've been doing it times 10 times 10 times 10, so it's hitting people pretty hard if they want to send it my way. But yeah, this is having a instant cause and effect with these people, right? So whatever they keep sending is like bang, hitting them back straight away, right? And it's funny because normally if someone would channel the song, like Nelly's It's Getting Hot in Here, so take off all your clothes, 12 on the count over here, somebody being stripped back bare, right? It's like spirit are stripping back somebody, it's like exposing them, right? They're naked, right? They're naked to your intuitive eye right now. So you're able to see this really, really clearly at the moment. Okay, so again, let's have a look. I'm going to get some channeled messages. We're not using tarot today. This is not a tarot message. This is, again, a channeled message that's been coming through over the past 24 hours for me with all that energy. We're going to have a look at exactly what's going on here with a little bit more a little bit more confirmations with some cards and shit, all right? But let's get into it, collective. Again, for those of you guys that you can feel this energy trying to impact you, again, you could have about 16 shots, right? Yeah, people are really trying to shoot their shot at the moment with this energy. You could be a 7 energy as well, 7, 16, 25. I'm seeing 6, 9 on my screen there. You could also have Cancer placements, 10, 10 on the clock. So this shit is coming to an end, right? This shit's coming to an end. So these energies could be making you see life differently at the moment, right? Yeah, you got somebody here who's an opportunist, right, who likes to use people, okay? So they see opportunity, right, or they look for opportunities in order to gain something, right? This could be from you or the people around them as well. Somebody could also, again, be very, very isolated. Something about being outed, right? Outed of something, out of something. Someone's out of touch, out of reach, right? Spirit's putting you out of reach. Ooh. Something, ooh, interesting. Okay, cool. So there could be energies as well, right? Something to do with Latin, right? Something to do with Latin. Collective, you could have been told to take a step back and cut communication with a particular person. You could have blocked a particular person, right? You could be controlling the communication, right, as to whether somebody has access or don't has access. These people need to know, man, if you don't speak with them, it means that you don't fuck with these people, right? They're not a part of your journey. They're not meant to be a part of your journey. So everything is going in a box to the left, right? To the left. But these people are trying to affect you on the right, okay? They're trying to affect, they're being stopped, right? So, to the left, the right side being action, right? They're not allowed to take any more action here when it comes to whatever it is that they're doing. This is all being recorded, right? This is all being recorded in the book of life. Everything that these people are doing, these energies are doing, right? We got snakes out here. We had Cobra energy come up the other day when I was doing a reading. I was picking up on somebody who is potentially another reader up here that's being attacked, potentially by somebody that has Aquarius in their chart somewhere, right? That was something that I remember that came out when I did that charm reading the other day. Hello, everybody in the chat, beautiful people. Yeah, there's somebody here that you've exposed, right? Or that's being exposed. 7-7, right? So again, you can be very, very tapped in at the moment with spiritual energy. 7-7, number 14, number 5, right? So somebody's trying to change something that's destined here or something that's fated here for you, right? Somebody here's got a false mask. This person's a scammer, right? Somebody here is two-faced, right? Karmic masculine, perhaps, right? Karmic masculine energy in the moon, right? So, again, somebody has a masculine moon placement, right? This is karmic masculine energy, 155 on my screen. This person's a scammer, okay? They wear a false mask. They're not actually tapped in. They're not connected to anything, right? This person or these people are having losses, right? So, this person is two-faced. They walk around being two-faced, and this person could be really, really smug at the moment, very smugly smiling, laughing, making jokes, that sort of energy. It's all a facade, right? This is all a facade, okay? Unfortunately, whoever this person is, right, this person could have been sent into your life as, now, and I hate to kind of say this, right? I hate to kind of say this, right, because it does sound a little bit like extra, right? But this person was actually sent in to do some sort of damage to you, right? Especially when it comes to what it is that you're working on, building your legacy, right? And your image. So this person wasn't actually meant to fall for you, collective, right? But whoever you are, whoever I'm talking to, you've got some type of energy, right, that attracts both light and dark energies. And often you will actually find that dark entities and dark energies tend to fall for you, making it really difficult for them to actually complete their assignment, whatever that is. Sound of the trumpet is upon us, right? So judgment's been called on these individuals. These individuals are facing judgment. A lot of these people could be also going through some sort of karma, right? And it's, again, it's instant. These backfires are like, again, with 16 shots there, the number 7, right? Spirit are like firing that shit straight back at them, right? Straight back. Will they win? Probably not, right? Probably not. They're only going to win if you let them, okay? They're only going to win if you let them, collective. If you let them get into your head, right? Make you think that you're not who you say you are, okay? Somebody could be, again, trying to come back in and out of your energy, right? This person makes a lot of lies up, right? Not just about you, right, but about themselves, right, about where they're at, their life, what they're doing, what they're achieving, right? This person actually isn't achieving anything, okay? This person is spreading lies to hide their truth, okay? This person could also be getting a lot of readings on you. Now, the problem is that wherever they're getting readings from, they're not getting anything accurate here, right? So they could be getting readings from other true psychic mediums who are actually not giving them the true information, okay, hiding information from them, maybe giving them the bare minimums. Somebody could have also been told to stop getting readings on you, collective, right, because they're breaking some sort of spiritual law here with what they're doing. So if you are a chosen, right, you know you've got a higher calling out here. Spirit saying, don't stress, chosen. We're watching them like a hawk. You're safe. Keep on going forward. So try not to pay this this energy too much attention, right? This is the kind of attention that these energies like to feed off. Somebody could also be slightly narcissistic and actually really be enjoying the fact that you are watching them, right? You are watching them. So yeah, empathy and compassion have no place in this situation, right? This could have been somebody that you tried to have some sort of empathy and compassion for. 1313 on the screen there. Again, you could be a number 4 energy, right? So you could have Cancer placements, right? But Spirit are saying there's no room for empathy and compassion here. Ambulance ride. So we got somebody here that could be getting sick, right? Or very, very unwell. There's something to do with this person being in some sort of state of emergency here, right? Ambulance ride, poor health. They're going down a path of poor health here with whatever it is that they're doing. This could be an ex, right, that you're needing to protect yourself from, right? This person's in for a rude awakening. Unfortunately, I'm getting, again, there's something about this person where they're actually not seeing, right? Now, this person could be, again, being used as some sort of vessel here. They could have a veil over their eyes and not be aware of the fact that they are actually being used as a vessel to try and attack you, right? Now, stay, right? This person tried to get you to stay or wanted you to stay around. Again, this person was feeding off your energy, sacral energy, that sort of thing, right? So this person is, again, they have attachments, right? This person could also have addictions, some sort of addictions, right? So this person's been trying to bait you. Okay, this person could also think that you're doing black magic on them, right? But it's their backfire, right? They're being served karma. Okay, you're not out here doing no voodoo, no fucking witchcraft, no bullshit, right? You are returning to sender though, anything that they've spoken out over your life. So if this person has said to you that you're not going to get anywhere, you're not going to go anywhere, right? This person is becoming terrified, right, of their own situation. Again, this is somebody that takes advantage of people, advantage of situations, right? To potentially get money out of people as well, right? Or find some sort of opportunities out of people. We've got here as well, right, that their ancestors have abandoned them, right? Their ancestors are actually protecting you because, again, spirit don't fuck around, whether that be yours, like whoever's, man. If I were to fuck around, right, I'm going to find that my ancestors are going to go fucking over to somebody else's team, right? Because they're up there for a reason. You know what I mean? They're up there in spirit trying to protect not just me, not just you, everybody, right? So again, this person has lost their connection to their ancestral spirits, right? This person could be trying to not steal your identity as in your like your ID to commit fraud and things like that, right? This person's trying to steal your essence, your energy. They're trying to portray themselves as you, okay? Don't let this truth that you're finding out right now compromise all the work that you've recently achieved, right? And also don't let these energies that are coming at you compromise what you're working on at the moment either, collective, right? These people are trying to, again, get you to feel some type of way about yourself where it impacts your ability to continue on the path that you're on, right? So there's warlock energy, okay? Again, masculine moon sign energy, right? This person's a liar. This person likes to point fingers, right? The only person they need to point the finger at is the person that they're seeing in the mirror. This person's got a lot of spite in them. They're trying to cloak their energy. They also don't realize there's a cloak over them right now. They're not seeing the truth. This person, yeah, they fucked around and found out, right? This person could be saying you're a bad girl, especially if you've got, again, feminine moon energy, right? If you've got a feminine moon placement, right? This person's saying that you're the bad guy, right? But this is all lies, okay? This person needs to start telling the truth, right? Especially when it comes to you. And they need to stop speaking ill over your name because, again, yeah, justice is coming because they've seen, spirit have seen everything that's been happening here with this energy, right? Justice is coming, right? A lot of Chinese whispers, a lot of people whispering in the background here, right? Could be people watching you as well, trying to see, collective, where your energy is at, what it is that you're working on, how they're impacting you, all right? So again, be mindful of that types of energy as well, right? This person could be unemployed at the moment, right? Looking for work, unable to find a job, unable to manifest, cultivate any kind of stability in their life as well, right? And they're trying to trap you, right? Or they've been trying to trap you. Spirit told you to let this person go, right? Again, this was coming in through matters of partnerships, relationships, marriage, love, that kind of energy, all right? So you were guided to let them go, okay? Eight on the count. I'm just seeing 8 on my screen over there. Could be trying to as well attack your children, right? So this person, this person's feeling depressed, right? This person's feeling a little bit depressed. Again, whatever they've been trying to project at you, okay, is what's actually going back on them. So if this person tried to claim that, you know, like that you're insane, you have no logic, you this, that, and the other, especially when it comes to your mental health, your psyche, your soul energy, right? This is where they're feeling right now. It's too late for this energy to apologize now. If they owe you an apology, right? Spirit are like, right? It's too late now. 252 could be significant. You could be seeing that, again, within the past 24 hours or within the next 24 hours. So this is a person who's been targeting you, right? And they've been stooping really, really low when it comes to it. So this person knows how to play limbo for sure. All right, really good at it. If you haven't already asked for divine justice, make sure that you do, okay? This person could be posing as a friend, right? But this person is actually an enemy to many, okay? Again, we did see two-faced energies. This person's actually wearing two faces, and the divine are about to wipe the smile off both of them, right? Again, hiding behind fake smiles, huh? Right? You can only fake smile for so long, babies, before people see it, right? Their logic is now... they're becoming insane, right? Because their logic is flawed here. That's exactly what they were wishing upon you, collective, right? This could be somebody, again, that you've called out, right? You could have called this energy out to their face, right? This person was an energy vampire. Again, I said that before, right? Draining your sacral energy, your creative energy. That's what this person's targeting. Whoever you are, collective, you are stronger than this enemy, right? You are. All right, make sure you are cleansing frequently, right, throughout the day. Make sure you're salt bathing. Make sure you're protecting your mirrors as well, because somebody could also be doing mirror magic at the moment, right? This person's waking up screaming, fuck you, pay me, right? This person needs money, right? This person needs money. This person's desperate for money right now. Superman ain't saving shit, right? This person's been blocked by the divine. Right? This is why divine's not giving them opportunities. This is why they can't cultivate, manifest, fuck all right now. Okay? Because they've been blocked. Okay? This person's in spiritual prison. Uh-oh. Bum, bum. Right? They are. They're fucking blocked. Right? They're fucking blocked. Jail. Alright? This person's locked up. This person is being bound by the divine, not by anything you've done, right? This is all their own doing. I'm just like, okay. I'm not sure what. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, somebody wants you to stop, right? Stop in the name of love, right? So something, again, to do with love connections, right? We're trying to stop you, right? This person was trying to stop you through, again, a connection through the heart, right? You were told, again, to let this person go, let these energies go. All right, this person's a bit of a sociopath. Okay, they might be laughing now, right? But remember, collective, this is all fake smiles, right? This energy is two-faced and always has been. You can be finding out a lot about this person through other people. Okay, so there either has been a tower moment or there's about to be a tower moment for this person as well. This person's a trickster as well. Okay. All right, this person's also hiding their true feelings. This could be an ex of yours. Well, if you don't like it, DP, you're welcome to scroll along, right? You're welcome to scroll along. This person's also trying to come off very calm, you know, Kanye, like Kanye. But this person's actually sitting in energy of like, it's hard for this person, right? This person's using up a lot of mental energy here, trying to keep themselves in a space of calm, right? Hey man, we just sitting in, we don't care. This person wanted a war, so they got one. What's the deal with lampshades? I mean, if it's a lamp, why do you want shade, right? This person could be throwing you a lot of shade, throwing a lot of shade on your name as well. But again, this person is sitting on the dark side of the moon here, right? Succubus, incubus type energy, right? Again, feeding off of your energy is like a moth to a flame, right? So this person's in their south node. You've got a lot of light here that this person, again, is attracted to at the moment, okay? This person also had hidden motives or has had hidden motives the entire time. They still have hidden motives, right? There could be something out here that is doing just spells, things of that nature, or again, something to just slow you down. This person can't be mad, man. Spirit have been calling this person out for the fraud that they are, okay? Right? You don't want no scrubs, right? This person could be a bit of a scrub, right? Hanging out the passenger side of their best friend's ride, trying to holler at you, collective, right? This person's got nothing to offer. They don't have any assets. They don't have any opportunities, right? There's nothing that's coming in for this person, okay? This person's a scrub, okay? This person needs handouts, right? They need handouts. I don't know, collective, you want to throw this dog a bone, right? Yeah, somebody's turning up the volume when you speak, right? They don't like what you're talking about. They don't like when you spit the truth. They don't like something that you've said to them. Okay, there's something about what you've said to them or something that you've said. This person did something that put you on the fence here, right? There was something that they did that put you on the fence when it came to them. And that's where you started to see something... you started to see something a lot more clearly about this energy from a particular thing that they did, right, which kind of had you side-eyeing them, right? So, yeah, they surround themselves with weak people, right, who stand for nothing and fall for everything. So this person could also be trying to fool people, right? Masks are off, okay? Masks are off. You see clearly, right, now that this person's... I was about to say, now that this person's narc, now that this person's narc energy, right, has popped out, right? It's this is the kind of person, right, that around other people will talk you up, but will talk down to you directly, right? That's this kind of an energy, somebody that will try to bring you down, but they'll talk you up to around other people to make themselves look like what they've got going on in their lives is really, really good, all right? So again, they assume so much as well about you, right? But they never have any facts. There's also no evidence, right? They have no facts or evidence, but they talk a lot of shit about things and they have a lot of assumptions, maybe accusations, okay? You are being told, do not open the door to this person, okay? Energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally, right? Because again, this is an energy that likes to feed off of it, right? They like to feed off of it. This person's self-destructive at the moment and they are repeating a cycle. Okay, they've done this before, they've experienced this before, and they've done this to other people before as well, right? I love the chase, I love the game, I love the way you say my name, right? So this person couldn't finish their business, right? There's unfinished business. They couldn't achieve what it was that they wanted to. 111, you could be seeing 111. Again, yeah, is the fear that I'll hurt you, put you on the fence, right? So this again, right? Number 2, number 11, so... 11, right? Aquarius, right? Again, Aquarius moon placement. Somebody has skeletons here, right? This person's feeling sorry for themselves, but this is an ending that they created, okay? There's an ending that they created for themselves. This person's got a lot of envy as well towards you, collective, right? Doesn't matter whether you're masculine, feminine. This person has a lot of envy when it comes to you. They're also envious of other people who, again, show you any attention, right? People that stand by you, right? This person's keeping tabs on you and everything that you and the people around you do. And spirit, look, if you've got mama bear energy up in spirit, right? Your mum doesn't like this person, right? And she does like everybody. This is the kind of mother figure that's kind to everybody or was kind to everybody, but she don't like this person, right? You might have warned this person as well, okay? You might have warned this person as well that if they kept fucking around, they were going to find out. And this person is, right? Through instant karma, right? Instant backfire. So every time they think, speak ill, right? It's even the thoughts, even their thought. This could have been somebody that you were trauma bonded to, and you know that you need to let this go, or you knew you needed to let this go, right? So it was very, very clear to you by the energy, and you're not tripping, right? Somebody is doing spell work on you. You're absolutely correct. If you are feeling any of those symptoms that we talked about, seeing any of those numbers, that sort of thing, right? This is absolutely you being targeted through spell work. Okay, this could also be through word spells, right? Word spells. So I'm also getting the energy of somebody that, oof, what am I seeing? Crusty, like crusty eyes, right? Crusty eye makeup. Somebody wears a lot of, it's like they leave their makeup on way too long and it gets crusty, right? So this could be somebody that actually like, as well, if this is a feminine that's targeting you, this feminine could be like the kind of person that like, wears makeup one day and then goes to bed and then wakes up and just kind of packs a little bit more makeup on and does this like repeatedly for days on ends, right? There's like, I'm getting like crusty eyes and crusty eye makeup. What the fuck, spirit? This could be somebody that's an ex-friend or something of that nature, right? Whoever this person is, they're not healing. They haven't changed. They aren't going to change, right? Again, you need to step away, collective, from this energy. Again, some of you have blocked this person, right? You could have been the person to put them on block. Okay, to the left, man. You put them in a fucking box and they're going to stay there, right? The same box that this energy wanted to put you in, collective, is the same box that they've put there in. Crusty, dusty girl. I don't know why. Again, this person could have a bit of a violent streak as well. All right, it could be a little bit on the violent side. All right, that's all right. We've all got the ability to do it, right? But some people actually action that shit. That's the difference. Let it play out, collective, right? This person keeps exposing themselves. They're going to keep exposing themselves. Tell you, it all falls down, right? So this is all going to fall down, this person. 323, 121 could be significant, right? Again, everything is about to come back and bite this person in the fucking ass, right? Energetically, third dimensionally, right? You could have had mixed feelings when it came to this person, right? This person is so clouded by their ego, they cannot see what's up ahead, right? They can't. They can't even recognize in this exact moment, right, why things are playing out the way they're playing out in their life right now. It's like they're oblivious to it. They're oblivious to what's actually going on and the actual cause and effect. Now, if you guys don't believe in, the spiritual side of, like dark magic and things like that, but you believe in manifestation, then you have to actually recognize the laws of the universe, right? So if you don't recognize the laws of the universe, then you don't even talk about manifestation up in here, right? Because the laws of the universe, manifestation, all go hand in hand, one in one, baby. So this person could be the kind of person that doesn't believe in that kind of level of spirituality, right? So this could be a bit of a skeptic, a bit of a pessimist, right? Something of that kind of nature. So this person actually doesn't understand, right? 333 is on my screen. If you believe in the power of manifestation, then whoever this person is needs to look at the laws of the universe here to understand what's happening in their situation. 122 on my screen. It's also 10:33 a.m. right now. Okay, yeah, when it all falls down, right? Again, that's coming out now twice, right? This person is falling, right? There's a tower that's crumbling. They could be in the tower where it's crumbling, right? They could be in the tower where it's crumbling. So I don't know, what's somebody trying to cook up here in the kitchen? What's going on in the kitchen? All right, what is going on here in the kitchen? Somebody's cooking up some shit here, okay? This person could have also, again, like I said, been used as some sort of agent, right? This person, somebody was set up here. Somebody was set up to, again, cause this impact in your life, right? And look, you might have tried to save this person, right? And their ancestors do appreciate it, but you tried your best, right? You could have tried your best to help guide this person, right? Help lead this person, help explain certain concepts to this person. 1, 2, 3, right? Try to get this person to take some sort of action, right? Maybe help them to take action in their life so that they could manifest something. But unfortunately, collective, right? This person doesn't have their own energy to be able to create any of this. Okay, whoever this person is hasn't done enough work to be able to have a clear karmic slate, right? There's something about this person still paying back karma from maybe previous lives or something they've done in the past, things that they've done in the past, okay? This could also be, somebody's trying to get you to shut up, right? Somebody's trying to get you to shut up. Okay, somebody also wants you to, or it could be with Ben here, right, trying to trash talk you as well, right, talking trash about you, about your skills, again, especially those of you that have got Capricorn in the 10th, Spirit want me to keep saying that, Capricorn in the 10th, Capricorn in the 10th, right, keeps coming up, okay. Whoever you are, you could also have Earth predominantly in your chart as well, or a very significant Earth placement here. Right, you could also have a significant fire sign placement here as well. Spirit don't want you to blame yourself, right? It's not your fault. There's nothing that you could have done different here. It's their karma, right? They chose to make things harder for themselves and create karma. So again, this person here has got obsessions, addictions, toxins, negative thoughts, manipulation, right? This is devil energy. This person's sitting in devil energy. If this person tried to convince you to stay when you tried to leave, right? Things like that, right? Trying to bait you back in, right? Trying to manipulate you. Again, this person would also be trying to bait you, right? Or had been trying to bait you into arguments or conversations, or just to gaslight you, things like that, right? This person's coming to a dead end here. This is coming to a dead end, right? Because again, the backfires are pretty heavy at the moment. There's energy over here in this stream right now that's trying to impact this live, okay? And I can feel it. I'm going to ring the bell right now because I can see it with what's happening over on my screen here. If you guys are sound sensitive, turn your sound down now. Somebody didn't know that you were this protected. They're going to find out how protected you are, even if they don't believe it. 15, 15, 6, 6. Collective, you're balanced at the moment, especially when it comes to your physical world, like your material world, right? So your finances could be nice and just in balance there. Like you're not lacking, you're not a fucking millionaire, but things are nice in balance for you, right? You've probably got a lot of good people around you, just as much as you got some dark shit going on around you. There is balance here for you though, collective, right? Especially on today, on a 6th day, right? This person wasn't the right one, right? This person wasn't the right one. This person could also be doing something with computers, hacking, something of that sense, right? Hey, George, I have a 6th sense. And Jerry goes, cheapness is not a sense, right? So this person could think they've got some sort of 6th sense, right? This is somebody that's cheap. Again, this is somebody that has no finances, no opportunities, no money, no stability, no assets. They have nothing, right? They have nothing. Whoever you are, collective, you have things, right? This person could also be stalking on you. Again, judgment's being called and a tower's coming, right? If you haven't called for judgment, collective, on this situation, this person, these people, right? Speak it out, baby. Speak that shit out, right? Speak it out. Ask for it. Okay. Yeah, this could be another reader, right? Who's watching. Well, this could be connected to 2 different readers, right? If you are a reader, again, and you've got Capricorn in your 10th house, baby, right? Because again, as a reader, you're going to know what I'm talking about when it comes to Capricorn in your 10th, right? You're going to understand what I'm talking about here. You're going to resonate with all of the shit that's been going on there as well. It's got something to do with another reader here that is how are you, Denise? How are you, beautiful? It's got to do with somebody else that is out there and about there. So again, this could heavily resonate, right, with those of you that are on YouTube, right, or any other platform that are readers, psychics, mediums, right? Again, though, this person doesn't have any 6th sense. Right? They don't have any 6th sense. So this person could be losing interest, right? Ooh, stocks, right? Losing interest. They're not capitalizing on anything, right? But they're losing interest in this game because they know that they're losing, right? They know they're losing. Hopefully they lose complete interest, right? And just go in a complete different direction. All right, you could have had a lot of love for this person, right? This person could have fooled you once, fooled you twice. Well, Spirit's like, load the chopper and let it rain on them, baby, right? Somebody could have been trying to get you to pick up the phone, right, or get you to answer them, get you to communicate with them. There's something about here as well with the communication, right, or people wanting you, this person in particular, wanting you to communicate with them, or not being allowed to cut off communication with them, right? This person could be wanting to try to see you in some sort of mental health facility, right? Again, this person could be saying that you're insane, you're crazy, this, that, and the other, 144. Again, I'm talking to somebody who's chosen here, right? The only way out of this person's karma rise to confess what they've been doing, confess their two-faced behavior, their lies, their accusations, right? Oh, well, if the world was ending, would you cry or would you try and get me, right? Well, if the world was ending, collective, you'd probably stay exactly where the fuck you were because you'd rather die alone than die next to this person, right? This person could also have been talking to another feminine, right? Especially if you're a feminine. Whoever this feminine is ain't got nothing on you, baby girl. Right? They do not have anything on you. Also, again, if you have feminine energy in your moon, right? You could be a masculine with feminine energy in your moon. Right? This other person that they're talking to or were talking to, they could have been talking about you to this person, has nothing on you, baby. Right? They don't. They don't. Right? Okay? Make yourself known, whoever you are. Don't be shy. Right? Don't be shy, other readers, right? Where you guys are going up in other readers' fucking chats and shit, trying to fuck around and find out. Right? This is designed for spirit to alert me when that shit's happening in the energy. Right? That's it. Me too, Gala. Me too, girl. Probably, you know, third dimensionally connect. Third eye connected, though, still seeing like all my homies around on their other islands, right? Something's already happened here. There's something that's already happened here. The backfire's already happened here. This energy's trying to block you, man. Right? What you gonna block? 1717. What the fuck are you gonna block? The awakening of somebody who's on a spiritual path. The awakening of a true psychic medium. What the fuck are you trying to block? Someone's third eye. You can't. Whoever you are, you don't have the power to do that to the collective, right? Spirit's seen all this shit and they're going to fix it for you. They're going to fix this shit for you, collective, right? Because this isn't on. This person has broken spiritual fucking law, right? Yeah, it is. Hang on. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I had to think about that. I had to really think about that for a second, right? Man, it's just, oof. Man, I feel you, right? They hate that you're happy, man. Look at that. Somebody who's been using witchcraft, man, is getting fucking bad karma out here. Right? Don't fuck around, man. Because whoever you've been fucking with, whoever you are that's been doing this shit, man, you're fucking with somebody who's highly protected. Like, highly fucking protected. Again, lies, bad vibes, right? Everybody could be getting bad, people could get bad vibes off this energy, right? Block them, right? They've been blocked. They're being backed into a corner now. They're being backed into the same fucking corner they're trying to create for you. I don't know whoever the fuck you are, right? Whoever the fuck you are trying to do this to the collective, man. Like, how long do you think you're going to get away with this, right? You're being cut off. You've been cut off from your ancestors, right? Your spiritual gifts are stripped if you even had any, right? You're a false person. You're a false spiritualist. You're wrong on all fucking levels, whoever you are, right? This person could be a smoker. Come through, spirit, right? Come through. So grab another pile. Absolutely. Let's grab another pile. Man, tower's fallen for them. Look at that. Spirit, come through for me. What's going on here with this situation? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Oh, tell me if I've crossed the line, right? You proved me wrong. Yeah, they're being proved wrong about the fact they've crossed the fucking line here. You can tell this person they've crossed the fucking line, right? Something about lust here. This wasn't love, man. This was lust. Okay, again, what they're facing is their karma. It's like, how many times does spirit have to fucking try to alert you, whoever the fuck you are doing this shit, right? How many times or how many areas of your life do you need to see, right, that you are having karma? Stop fucking around out here with collective, right? Stay in your fucking lane. 10:44 on my clock, 1:44. If you know, you know, baby, right? You're coming up against somebody again who's highly anointed, who's highly tapped in, who's highly spiritual, right? That their spirit team, the divine, the angels, right? Don't fuck around, man, with this person, okay? Yeah, karma, loss of income, right? This person's income, losing or reduced income. Oh, you want truth, man? You can't fucking handle the truth, whoever you are. There's something that, yeah, block them from accessing you, collective, right? Again, oof. Oh, shit. Again, this person is very, very unwell. If this person keeps attacking you, man, I don't want to say this, right? But somebody could end up unaliving themselves, man, from this, right? We saw ambulance ride come up first. There's something that you're doing, right? Some sort of moves you're making that could be shocking them, or you're about to make some sort of move that's about to shock this person. Okay, somebody could have alerted you to the truth about something. So, or somebody is bringing you the truth about this situation. So again, if you know something's up with an energy around you, right? Keep your A game cut off, right? Your A grade cutoff game strong out here. Okay, this person is a fraud. And in the end, everybody's going to see the fucking truth about this individual that's around you, right? They're going to see. People are already seeing it, okay? Jealousy is a curse. There's other people around you and around this energy, right, that are jealous of you, collective, right? Little minions, right? So somebody's been planning like attacks as well, okay? They wanted you to have some sort of deep love for them, right? But all this was lust. Detention, right? This person's in timeout, okay? They're in fucking timeout. Timeout, baby, right? Timeout, okay? Take a step back, whoever you are, right? Take a step back, whoever you are. There's going to be consequences, man, for this person's choices, right? This energy thief who needs to watch their fucking words. Man, if you are the one that's doing this to collective, you need to watch your fucking words, right? You keep speaking over collective like that, I'm telling you, you are going to manifest exactly what you're speaking over this chosen one that you're going against, right? Yeah, smug, right? They're smug, but they're also stupid, right? They're stupid to be being so smug about somebody who's so highly protected, highly anointed. You think you're being watched? You know, if you think it and you feel it, then you probably are. You probably are. All right, you probably are. I mean, we did just get the energy of, you know, somebody watching, right? Somebody watching right now in your energy. All right, this person's going to be looking for dirt as well, right? Yeah, look, they're watching to see what you do next, right? That next move that you're going to make is going to fucking blow this person's fucking brains apart, right? Blow their fucking brains apart. Yeah, they won't ever be accountable for what they put you through. This person wants you to choke, right? They want you to fucking choke on your own words, right? On what it is that you're doing out here. They want you to fail. They want you to fail. They continue to try to impact you by gaslighting you or stonewalling you, right? Man, that's narc energy, right? That's what it is. This person's sending you evil eye as well. Energy manipulation. That's what this person's trying to do to you, right? Oh, I'm secretly afraid of the warnings you gave me, right? Just not afraid enough for this person to stop doing what they've been doing to you, right, collective? Because you are. You've got psychic abilities, right? You've got, again, whoever I'm talking to has extreme psychic abilities. And you could have warned this person, right? And could look like things are all calm, cool, and collected, right? But there's a storm coming for this person, man. They are going through some stormy, dark fucking times right now. Okay, there could be something that they've done as well where you need to report them to some sort of authorities or some sort of body, right? Some sort of corporate body, right, that needs to overlook something. Yeah, brake light, right? This person needs to fucking stop, right? This person needs to stop. Pay attention as well to the people in your dreams right now, collective, right? Pay attention. I did say strongly about this is about moon sign placement energy, right? Moon sign placement. Yeah, dealing with this person makes you feel sick, right? This person could have made you feel sick. You could have had, again, lack of energy. You could have been struggling mentally when you were around this energy as well. You could be if you're still around this person, right? Again, if you haven't already, you need to move away from this person, right? This person doesn't know what unconditional love is, right? They know what conditional love is, okay? Yeah, there is somebody in competition with you. This person is competing against you now, okay? Man, that's fucked up, right? Secretly competing with you. Okay. Spirit, you were being fooled, right? This energy was trying to fool you, attach themselves to, again, whatever it is that you're building, creating. Because, again, this person has no creative energy. They haven't created anything, right? Yeah, your suspicions are right. If this is what you guys have been dealing with, right? They're right. It's a demonic entity. That's what they are. This is a demonic entity, right? They still believe their own lies. Right? They still believe their own fucking lies out here. This person needs to start telling the truth, man. This person's a fake friend to other people too, right? They fake friendship, double-cross people, two-faced energies, right? Bye, Felicia. Right? It's time for this person to to say goodbye, right? To move the fuck out of your energy. And if you haven't already, collective, man, you need to say goodbye to this person. Okay, you could have refused to take them back, right? You didn't want to take them back, right? Even mum's out here, right? I'm giving you, man, my mum's just telling me, whoever the fuck you are, fucking with me, the collective, and whoever else, right? My mum just said, man, give you a fucking warning shot. Yeah, intuition, abilities make this person fucking nervous, don't they? Right? Evidence against them speaks volumes here. They're not going to succeed in winning against you, right? Whoever this person is, again, battling you. And something's about to happen to them that you're about to find out. So this is a final ending for this person because, again, they've been given enough warnings, right? From my ancestors, your ancestors, everybody's ancestors have been fucking giving these energies warnings, right? This person is dangerously, right? Dangerously in love, okay? Dangerous. This is a dangerous energy that it's not love, it's lust, right? This energy is lusting after you. It lusts after your sacral energy, and that's what it's trying to use to manifest. Right? Because this person doesn't know how to create. This person doesn't have the mental stability, right? The ideas, the clarity, none of that, right? Because they're sitting on the fucking dark side of the moon. Sitting on the dark side of the moon, this person's afraid to approach you too, right? Now, not because they don't want you, right? Because they're afraid. And they keep doing something over and over and over. Oops, I did it again. They've probably done this to other energies in the past, right? Am I a voodoo? What? I'm not an anything label. Whatever. Man, whatever. I'm not about to associate any labels to anything. Right? This person needs to confess, right? This person needs to confess. Am I a voodoo doctor? No, man. Yeah, your energy intimidates this person, right? It's also, though, your energy as to what attracts this person, right? It's what this person wants to feed off of. Your energy, your light. And then as soon as you pull that energy back, you will see this energy get absolutely fucking angry, right? And again, you could have been picking up on a lot of that energy, right? This is the energy that again, this message is coming through, right? This person doesn't like it, right? They don't like it. Too bad, man. We're going to fucking still put this message out anyway. Essence of Judas, right? This person's a backstabber. They backstab their friends. They're two-faced, right? You tried to be fair, but that's no longer an option here, right? Because this person absolutely refuses to fucking stop coming up against you. They refuse to, right? This person doesn't know how to fucking stop. They don't know how to stop themselves. They've got no self-control here, right? This person needs to let go of your energy, let go of trying to fucking hold on to you, right? Like, just, constantly trying to pull at your fucking hand here, right? Don't grab onto this person's hand. Do not take this person's hand, collective, right? Bird's going off too, right? Maggie's going off. Warnings, right? As a warning. That is a warning. I'm going to get a couple of oracle cards over here from my oracle deck collective before we close out this message. Well, I mean, we know what you are, Apex. We know what you are. We've definitely got a label for people like you, dude. All right, we've got Zeus coming out here. Justice, order, wisdom, okay? So you've assessed a situation here where potentially somebody was trying to micromanage you, right? Again, this person's got a lot of fucking envy, all right? A lot of envy. It is spicy, man. Julie, the downloads of the past 24 hours, man, like, were insane. Like, dude, insane. Like, absolutely insane. I haven't had so much come through like this for a really, really long time. Like the way I used to, like months and months ago, man. All right? Does it look like tarot, man? Do you see it? Have you seen a tarot card up out here? Is this tarot? The crow's waking you up? 411 on my screen. Yeah, somebody tried to, again, micromanage you here, right? Again, this person's throwing the evil eye and they're competing with you. Again, they don't like that you're happy. Probably happy without them, okay? Having some sort of celebration. But again, justice energy is here, man. This person won't get away with it, right? But they won't also recognize, right? They won't recognize that what's happening to them right now is their karma, right? It's what they're facing. It's laws of the universe. If they don't believe in, like spiritual stuff like that, but they believe in, again, if they believe in manifestation, this person needs to look at the laws of the universe right now to understand what's happening to them in their world, all right? Because that's what they're trying to get you to do, right? So that you feel trapped and bound to this energy, right? Well, that isn't love, babe. That's lust, right? It's lust. It's not love, right? This energy is trying to hook into you based off of the idea of love, right? You can have a lot of people around you right now, collective, right, that are on the same wavelength as you. This could also be other people around you that are picking up on the same energies, right? You guys could be all channeling together, channeling the same energy. Because Apex is off, Sean. That's why. Because when it feels off, it is off. That's the thing, man, because you know energy. That's why. All right? Look at you, collective, right? You are, look at that, taking control, man. This was somebody that was trying to bond themselves to you, bind themselves to you. I don't follow any religion, actually, Apex. I don't follow religion. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious, right? There's some sort of good surprise, though, here that is, you are wrong. You're wrong on a lot of levels out here. So, if I were you, just with a level of wrongness, maybe just zip it, keyboard warrior, right? I think you're in the wrong space. No, I'm not religious. I think you're in the wrong space, dude. That's the problem. There's a few people that are up here in the wrong fucking space, huh? Wrong space, wrong place. Collective, stand alone in this, right? It's okay to go out on a limb alone, right? You're safe because the divine's got you. I know we don't need, man, but you know what I mean? Like, who cares, man? The views are views, right? Views are views. You being dedicated to what it is that you hold most near and dear to you right now is what's admirable, okay? Don't sacrifice yourself for anybody, right? Don't let these energies try and sacrifice you either, okay? You are living your authentic truth out here, whether these energies like it or fucking not. And it is that authenticity, it is that exact light, right, which has attracted this fucking energy. Right? Take back your power here, collective, right? Take back your power. Realize that you have the ability to change this. The second that you disconnect, if you are still engaged with this individual or these individuals or these energies, right? The second that you take your power back, I'm telling you, that is when they are going to start facing their judgment, right? That is when judgment is going to be upon them. They are going to be judged for their actions, for where their energy's at, right? Spirit is not fucking around out here. They're not. Spirit really isn't fucking around out here. Especially when people are trying to impact, right, your balance. Right? If they're trying to, again, impact your balance or they've been speaking ill over your fucking life, that's exactly what is going to happen to them. Right? This is why some people need to fucking watch their words, man. Watch what you say about people, what you say to people, right? Don't speak ill over somebody's life. Oh, you're going to XYZ if you don't XYZ, right? That is word spells. Okay, and unfortunately, some of these uneducated spiritual folk, right, don't realize that words are spells, right? This person spoke something over your life, right, that is backfiring on them, okay? And they can't be doing that, man, right? This person's sad, right? They're an overthinker. This person overthinks a lot. Overthinks a lot, but doesn't think logically about anything in the situation. Thank you guys for the 22 likes as well. I appreciate that, right? This person's been trying to test you, right? Fishing around, testing you, right? Trying to get on your path with the path of virtue there, right? This person's been fishing around, okay? Trying to get you to, also testing you to see if you'll bite back. And when you do bite back, it's not the kind of bite they're fucking expecting either, right? They don't expect you to bite back in the way that you are. They expected you to stay stuck and trapped and bound to them, right? Where they would be able to feed off of your energy. And they can't. Spirit alerted you to this shit. Again, trying to micromanage you. Exactly, dear. Good luck on being on this path, right? 414. This person's empty at the moment, right? They need to restructure their life. Okay, they need to go balance themselves out. Also, if you are still in communication, still in you need to type that loose end, man, and fucking cut ties here, right? You need to cut the ties here. This person is nothing but chaos, right? Chaos before cosmos, right? The other meaning for that could be also disorder before order. This person's life is in a state of disorder. There is nothing here that's in order for them. Not when it comes to, again, their finances, their business, their career. Oh, God, Diego, did you just start new accounts to come up and fucking say that every day? I told you I'm married to spirit, man. Can't marry me. I'm married to fucking spirit. Right? Now, again, for those of you guys, right, that have gone through this experience, right, now spirit want me to just, whoo, spirit like, yeah, now we're going to wind this back down, baby. We're going to wind this back down into our, all right, just let me ring the bell, right? Let me clean up all this nasty shit because we're getting secondary message out here. Spirit want me to go into secondary message. All right, let's do it, Spirit. I like this. 199. Could be seeing a lot of nines at the moment as well. Collective, right? So let's just wind this back a minute. All right, let's just shuffle out this deck. Spirit said leave those two there. Okay, Spirit. Okay. We're going to leave that there. We're going to hold up. Wait a minute. I need to get all this off my table. We're going to ring the bell. Winding it back. 202, number 4. Bell, where's the bell? Let's ring the bell, guys. If you are sound sensitive, please turn down your volume. 11:01 on my clock. Right, this one. You're talking about this deck? This is my deck. This is my deck that I was gifted by the divine. It's based on the Greek alphabet, Greek mythology, and a whole bunch of beautiful Greek iconic words. I was gifted this download after disconnecting from an energy that I'd been with for a really long time. So I actually wanted to manifest this for a 5-year period, Shape Effects, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I was attached to the wrong energy. I couldn't get the download. And as soon as I made the decision to emotionally disconnect from that person, I got the download on creating this. I then got a second download on extending it. So originally it was just the Greek alphabet. And I was... about 3 months ago, I was given the download on extending the deck. Sorry, not extending it, revising it for a 3rd time, adding additional information to it. And last week, was it last week? Beginning of last week or the end of the week before? Again, when I disconnected from, again, particular energies, the information came through and I did the work in the background. So just got to do the artwork for the 3rd revision so then I can get the print run done. But if anybody is interested in the deck, you'll find it on my Etsy store, which the link is in the description box below, right? All right. Get the palo too. Let's get the palo out, right? Because we are winding it back now for something a little bit more positive. For those of you that have disconnected from these energies or this particular energy that has been impacting you, all right, you got something beautiful that's actually coming in for you right now. This could come as a bit of a surprise. Spirit also want you to, again, if you have experienced this kind of energy, especially coming through your 7th house, okay, you could be feeling a little bit guarded, right? You could be feeling like you're needing to protect your heart. But my beautiful babies, Spirit don't want you to be, right? Spirit don't want you to be because someone's playing with your account. Spirit don't want you to be guarded because there is something coming in for you here. Okay. Again, I said to you that this was affecting you in your 7th house. So this is also trying to, again, put you off of being open to receiving the love that you're actually meant for. So there could be a bit of a surprise coming up, a bit of a surprise little turning point coming in here for you, collective, when it comes to love. So there's a new chapter that's approaching, right? This is why you need to really take a step back from these kinds of energies, right? And cleanse your space, get yourself grounded, get yourself focused again, and get into the space of again inviting in that love, that beauty, right? Getting back into that attractive magnetic energy. Me too. I love Palo Santo. It's the best. All right. So again, there is new love coming up for you, collective, right? After this, should we call it a situation, right? It was a shit situation that you guys were put in, right? Alright, so the divine is seeing here, okay, so you could be a 23 energy, right, or a 5 energy, should I say here. You're doing your best right now, and the divine see your efforts, right? They see your efforts. They see that you've been trying your best. You tried your best with particular energies, right? But you got to remember, man, this was sent in as an attack, right? 211. This was sent in by design, right? So again, driver, right? You're about to move forward, right? Because now that you see things clearly about particular energies and what you shouldn't be connected to, it's allowing you to see deeper into what is and isn't good for you, right? Somebody here, man, love is your birthright here, okay? Love is your birthright. I'm talking to somebody as well that was destined, or like from birth, man, like something's been maybe prophesized, destined from birth, right? You could also, since birth, man, seeing something clearly here. Why is this energy wanting to come up over here, man? Because you need to just stop. You need to just go away here, right? You need to go away, right? Somebody with this energy, right, needs to get the fuck out of collective's energy like pronto, right? You know what I'm just gonna do here? We're just gonna do this to it, right? That's what we're gonna do to that shit, right? And just fucking bin that, right? We're binning that energy because that's some. We know what that is, don't we, collective, right? We know what that energy is all about up in here. Again, those of you that are able to move away from that, right, it's there are blessings coming, right? There are blessings coming here. 2025, the number 9, right? By Felicia, okay? It's time to, again, look at what you need to let go of when it comes to these energies, right, that are trying to feed off your sacral energy. Okay, again, it's all by design. Okay, contact lenses, man. You could wear contacts, or again, 2020 vision, man. You're just seeing clearly now, right? Something's giving you clear vision, whether that be, you've upgraded your prescription, something like that, right? And I'm not talking about your actual we're not talking about your actual eyes, baby. We're talking about spiritually here, right? Your spiritual sight here is being restored. You are seeing this shit clearly. I'm seeing the numbers 241 and 421. Same numbers, different arrangement, right? So again, something here is your vision's being rearranged, right? Yeah, kick rocks, Karen, man. We don't want no fucking Karen energy up in here, right? We don't want no Karen energy. We got I just saw 23 on the count for likes, but that just clicked over to 24. Thank you guys so much. And the number 17, right? So thinking about the long-term bigger picture here, right? And why it is, collective, that you've gone through this situation, why you've experienced that, right? It's time to again get your focus back here, right? There is a union here now. Oh, look at this. Shit. Work. Man, someone's going to want to work at a connection with you, right? And there's a union coming in for, again, those of you that have resonated heavily with this message today, there's a union here that can't be stopped, right? And again, energy can be felt from the third dimension all the way up, baby. So it can be felt across great distances in the third dimensional plane. It can be felt, I can feel it from across the world, right? Jurassic Park? No. There's a union here that can't be stopped. And this energy, this lust energy, this person that, again, was trying to get you to attach themselves or trying to get you attached to them, right, was another thing that was blocking a union that is coming up for you guys, right? So this is somebody, collective, man, that's just going to see you beautiful inside and out, right? Your dark side, your light side, man. I'm talking to somebody here that knows how to utilize their shadow side, who knows how to alchemize their shadow side. Yeah, confirmation, man. Even Mia's like, fuck yeah, baby, fuck yeah. Right? This person is going to see you truly for who you are, right? Not for who they want you to be, not for who they've decided you are, right? Because they don't want to fucking take blinders off and shit, right? Whoever you've been dealing with needs to either go get their fucking glasses fixed, right? Or get some contact lenses spiritually, right? Spiritually, right? Brand new whip got no keys, right? And what I mean by that is you don't even need keys to fucking drive cars, man, right? You drive through your third eye. Whoever I'm talking about, you literally drive through your third eye. You don't even need keys to the fucking car. Absolutely, it can be. It can be improved through a lot of things. Cutting off the wrong energies, spending time alone, right? So again, don't block these blessings or this blessing of love that's coming in for you. Now that you've seen the truth, right? Now that you've seen the bigger picture of what's been going on, don't block what's coming up ahead for you, right? Think about the long-term bigger picture here. You are beautiful inside and out. And again, I am talking to a true alchemist, right? A true alchemist of energy. Somebody that knows how to absorb all that dark shit and boom, push it out into something that actually works for you. So you could also be somebody that takes the dark energy and is able to manifest in the 3D, right? Whether that's finances, 1111 on my clock here. So again, you've got a union here that cannot be stopped. Right, 222 on my screen over there, 1111 222. You're on the right path, okay? You're on the right path. This is gonna be foreign, right? It could be with a 7 energy coming out here again. Somebody who is very, very spiritual, right? But the number 7 here too. This is about your 7th house, okay? Partnerships, relationships, marriage, right? If this is somebody, divine masculine, coming into your world, the love that she's going to show you is going to be foreign to you, right? It's going to be a foreign kind of love. And this is somebody that's going to be very, very patient with you. And on the flip side, divine feminine, this is going to be somebody that sees you for who you really are, okay? It's time now, in the meantime, guys, to keep focused on your work, your career, your business ideas, right? Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, right? Fresh Prince energy, right? Bel Air energy, right? So again, something's about to get turned around here for you, collective, right? Again, the second that you are able to step away from this thing that's been fucking sucking you dry, okay? Could be a spiritual healer, could be talking to a spiritual healer. Again, to be a healer, right? One needs to recognize how to absorb all that dark shit and fucking turn it into something. I bet it has, right? But don't let it do that. Do not let it do that. That is part of like the bigger grand scheme of what this energy was trying to do. 432 megahertz, right? Go listen to 432 megahertz music, right? No stress, baby. No stress, right? They want you to feel a lack of trust so that when this person, right, this true blessing comes in, that you reject it. You are meant to have love in your life, collective, right? Whoever you are meant to have love, okay? You are meant to have a true divine counterpart, not a false person, right? Not a false person who actually doesn't match your energy. You know how you can tell when energy or something's in alignment, right? If your finances are here and they're down here, not a match, right? If your psychic abilities are here and theirs down here, you're not a match, right? If your ideas are up here and they're down here, not a match. Not a match. That's not a match, right? Potential in between isn't a fucking match, right? Look for the match, right? Don't close yourself off to it. Do not close yourself off to, there's a message we just got there. Do not block your own blessings right now. Call them in, welcome them in. Know, right, know that it is coming for you, right? It's a union that can't be stopped, right? You're probably not even going to be able to stop yourself from gravitating towards this person anyway, right? Because this person's probably going to have such yummy, juicy fucking energy that you're just going to want to let that guard down, right? If you are a feminine, again, this is going to be a masculine, right? Where you will just naturally feel in his presence this ability to just drop the guard, and you'll be like, I don't even know why I trust you like that, right? You'll be asking yourself, how is it so easy for me to trust you? Because you'll be going, after everything that I've been through, right? Change is coming, baby, right? Change is coming. Be prepared because it's going to be a quick change here, right? Sun and the moon, right? You're going to be like reflections of each other, right? It's going to be hard, right? You're going to go like you're just going to want to like circulate and chase each other, right? Because it's going to be such beautiful energy. You guys are going to be a true reflection of each other. Not mirroring, right? A true reflection, right? So there's spirit, like there's a difference between when you start mirroring another energy, right? This person is your true reflection that's coming up, right? So again, get ready for these changes, right? Get ready for the changes, baby. Let's grab a couple of oracle from here, and then I am going to close this message down because, like, far out, man. I feel like I've been talking forever and a million miles an hour. Whew. Right, manifestation, right? This is what you've been manifesting. Some of you guys needed to manifest or had manifested this lesson as well, right? But focus on what it is that you truly desire right now, because the universe is ready to respond, okay? And have faith, baby, right? Have faith that when this comes in, that it is what it is. Remember, you've got 20/20 vision right now because your contact lenses are fucking upgraded. You've popped them in, right? And you can see clearly. You can see the big picture fucking clearly now. Oh, shit. Well, giving and receiving in connections, right? Be open to receiving this connection. Be open to receiving this love, right? You've done a lot of growth, right? This has also made you have to grow, right? You've had to grow your gifts, your discernment, even your staunchness, man, right? To just be like, you know what? And the truth is, sometimes you just need to say to a person, fuck you, right? Sometimes you actually do need to say to a person, fuck you. And it doesn't mean that you're not spiritual. It doesn't mean that you're not a being of light. It just means that you've got boundaries, right? And you will not let people cross them. And sometimes people do. They need a big fuck you, right? This love's going to be intentional, right? Also, stay focused, have clear intentions about what it is that you want, right? When you're asking, there's going to be a lot of give and take here, okay? This is going to be a connection that allows you to heal, right? Any of those past wounds. It's going to wipe away the doubt and fear that you have when it comes to connections, right? Transformation. This was here to transform you, transform the way that you look at love, look at people, look at situations, right? This is a very, very, transformational period, right? So embrace it, embrace this change, right? Embrace this different direction that spirit are asking you to go in. Again, if you haven't already detached from this energy and you haven't disconnected, I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to, right? You need to, if you want to release, right? All the blockages, right? This energy has been creating for you. You need to move away from this person. Okay. That is when the blockages are going to lift. Right, so again, dream big here, babies, right? Dream big. Because the second that your energy is free from this shit that you guys have been going through, man, the possibilities are fucking endless, right? Possibilities are endless, okay? Spirit's like one more from over on another deck. All right, we're going to go get like a little moon oracle card and get you guys a little moon oracle message over here, since we've been talking about the moon a lot, which is, again, all about our emotions, right? And it's all about how we set the boundaries and the standards of what we want in love. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, okay? You're doing enough. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. Balance your time more wisely, all right? So again, this isn't about having to do too much, right? It's just about disconnecting, man, and just going with the flow of what's going on here, right? So also make sure that you are talking to your guides at the moment, right? Spirit light, take that one that was on the bottom there as well. So we've got two out here that I'm going to read you guys. So trust the wait, okay? You guys, some of you guys have been waiting a long time, right? A long fucking time for these things to come in. But prepare for your blessings in order to receive. You have to be ready to receive. Things are going... the things you are going through now are not random. Trust in the flow of the universe. You know what to say about going with the flow, right? You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. But remember, guys, you got to disconnect from whoever this energy was, whatever this energy has been doing. 444, you are protected, but you need to protect yourself from this shit too. 444 with 242 on the screen over there. Anyway, collective, I fucking love you guys. I know that was a little bit heavy at the beginning, man, but fuck that energy, right? Karen's fucking energy, man, be heavy. Right, that's just what we've decided to call those energies, right? Fucking Karen energy. Just unnecessary fucking people, right? Unnecessary energy. I love you guys so much. Please stay protected. Please cleanse your energy. Please cleanse your space. Please get rid of anything that you have that's connected to these people, right? You've got to eliminate this energy and get yourself ready for what's up ahead, right? These changes that are up ahead. I fucking love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the love, the likes, the support, right? All the wonderful, juicy shit, collective. I'm going to probably take maybe 1 to 2 days off again, just to get like my 3D, my physical space, right? Because again, I got my inspection coming up and I just want to make sure that I am ready for all of that. Right, because look, my real estate agent is used to a particular standard here, and because I've been so busy focused on, again, work projects, kids, and a lot of channeling, I just I've got to do the deep clean, right? I've got to start stripping curtains and all that kind of fucking shit. So if I am called to do a message, obviously I will know about it and I will get on here, right? But yeah, I've just got a bit on my plate that I need to get done this week. I love you guys. Please take care of yourselves. Protect yourselves, right? I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys when I'm back. Mwah. Bye for now.